welcome to Wake and Bake at the Lake. I'm Kendra Solow. That's Cuddy in the background. And we are here live from Alta Lakes, Colorado, just outside of Breckenridge. Grab your cannabis. Hopefully you already have your mat out. Have some water nearby. Get ready to flow. Oh, that was a good hit. So today, guys, this workout's going to help you enhance your stability, your strength, balance, coordination, all the above. But let's go ahead and start in a seated position. I'm going to go into a little bit of a meditation here. I just want you to join me here at this lake right now. It's quiet, except for Too Short in the background. Calm, cool, and collected, baby. Let's go ahead and inhale through that nose. Exhale through that mouth. Inhaling, feeling that fresh air come in towards your lungs. Maybe flipping the palms if that feels good for you to receive all that juicy juice. Taking those hands to the heart center here. Still going with that breath. Sinking into your hips, into the earth here. Let's inhale those arms up overhead. And exhale. Bring your chin down towards your chest. Inhale, reaching back up over your head. Exhale, sinking round. It's like a seated cat-cow. Tucking those elbows, coming on up to a a kneeling position. Reach those arms back behind you now. Toes are tucked. Round it on in. Sinking those hips back towards your heels. Getting more hip action here in the sagittal plane. Good. Inhale. Reach. Extend. Exhale, fold. Flowing with Too Short here. Let's go. By this time, you're probably pretty high. That's where we want you to be, right in that transformational zone. So reach those arms up as we drive our hips forward. Reach those hands back behind you. You're just grooving here. Cuddy wants to groove too, but he had to be on a leash for this recording. Switch legs. Right leg now. Getting that mobility through that left hip.
No. Lay down.
Yep. We said it. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Keep reaching through those hips. Staying focused in your body. Coming back to a kneeling position. Switch legs. We're going to take those hands in the frontal plane. Reach it right lateral, left lateral. Letting those hips move and groove here. Side to side, that pelvis. Let that pelvis move. Switch legs. Oh yeah. Still in that frontal plane. Those hips are gliding. Feeling lit. Feeling fit. Feeling your core here. Switch legs. Transverse plane. Bring those fingertips out in front of you. Rotate those arms to the left. Smile. Hey, Grossi. And rotate it. Let the hips open. Let the hips close here. Getting that nice big pelvis motion. Vibe it out. Switch legs, rotate it. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. You're just grooving. You're using your arms as a driver here to loosen your pelvis, to strengthen the stability through your legs. And you're grooving with too short. Come back to a nice seated position. Starting with some shoulder rolls. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, round it forward. Find your groove here. If you can't go this big, just go to your own circle length. Doesn't need to be anything big. Just get the motion going. Take it in the opposite direction now. And then coming on out to a tabletop position. Nice job on that warm-up, guys. It was such a beautiful morning filming this. I had slept there the night before, and I woke up and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get so high and do yoga at this lake and film it. And here we are. Let's go tabletop position. We're gonna get fun here. Cat cow. A little bit quicker. You hear that beat? The da 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 da. Use that beat to go with that cat cow flow. Good. You already know we're gonna hit the frontal plane. Side cats. Shoulder comes down to your hip as your hips move away from your shoulder. Same flow here. Transverse plane, reach it through. Open it up. Thread that right arm through as you reach it up towards the sky. Let the neck come along for the ride. Good. Let's see what the other side has got right here. Reach it through. Open it up. Last one. Good. So now we're coming into a modified plank position. We're going to fire up our belly. We're going to drive our pelvis anterior and posterior. It's real small. Like you're humping the ground. You are. So let's do it right. Drive that pelvis now to the right and to the left, frontal plane. Remember, you can always do this in a full plank, but today we're modifying it. There you go. Let that core work. Feel that core work. And then you already know. Transverse plane. We're going to rotate those hips to the right, to the left. The neck can go in the same direction, in the opposite direction, or straight down towards your fingertips. Whatever's available for you, go for that. And vibe it. 2, 1. Push it back to a child's pose. Drop through the head, neck, and the shoulders. Maybe shake out that head a bit. Take a breath here. Oh, it feels so good with the sun. Pushing back, downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing we did in the cat cow, or in the tabletop with the cat cow. But now you're in the downward facing dog. And if you can, go with that beat. Dun, 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 dun. Gets the heart rate up, works those proprioceptors. Beautiful. Back to the center. And then you already know, frontal plane. Shift the hips to the right, shift them to the left. 3D in this downward facing dog. And then transverse plane, you're going to drop that knee, look in the opposite direction of that knee. Extend your opposite leg. Oh yeah, letting those hips rotate, letting that neck rotate as well. Your heart rate might be up here a little bit, and that's aight. We want that. Coming to a seated position, and then right back on up to those knees. We're going to do some more core, some more 3D core. Drive that pelvis anterior and posterior. Reach those arms out in front of you now. Strengthening our front core and our back core, our front belly and our low back, using gravity and momentum here. Just like that, baby. Reach it back, sink it back. Frontal plane. Hips go one way, arms go the other way. Reach. Feel that core work against gravity here. Oh yeah. Loosening up those inner and outer hips. And you already know transverse plane, right? Left. You can have a little bend in your elbows. If you don't go that far, don't go that far. Just rotate where you can. And if you can, move it. Groove it. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Nice job. Coming to a seated position. Just check in with your body. Check in with your breath. If you need more cannabis, this is a perfect time to take a hit. If you need water, also a good time to grab a sip. We're about to get into some stability work here. So with this stability sequence, remember everything can be modified. You don't have to lift 1 foot off of the ground. You can keep 2 feet in the ground or on the ground. But please try your best, challenge yourself, and have fun. Let's go ahead and move to the front of your mat. And right here, we're going to start driving the knees over the toes. Just getting some ankle mobility going here, some lower body strength. Getting those joints lubricated so that we can use them fully in this next sequence. Keep it low, pulse it out here. Not extending fully now, we're getting a pulse, so the heart rate's coming up here. Might feel a little burning in them legs, but that's what the cannabis is for. It's keeping you in the zone, baby. Let's go, you're almost there. Reach it up. Take a breath. Exhale, bring those hands down to the heart center. Shift the weight on that right leg as that left toe reaches anterior and posterior. Let the hips move. You have unlocked the hips, so let's use them today. And when you use the hips, you're using the ankle, the core, everything below it and above it. Switch legs. Goes right with that beat. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Just tapping that toe. Tapping that toe. If you can't stick with the beat, if it's too fast, slow it down. Coming back to a mountain pose. Realign. Left leg comes up. Reach that foot back. Finding a warrior 3. You can always be in a high lunge if this is too much for you. But if it's in your practice today, bring those arms up overhead. Flex through that foot. Oh, and you are as strong as the earth beneath your feet. Tap that toe and then lift up. Feel your booty work a little bit here in that opposite leg as well. Still with that beat here. Inhale, exhale. Plant that foot. finding a high lunge. Reach those fingertips to the sky. Nice and strong here, relaxing through those shoulders. Bringing those palms to the center, step forward. Let's see how the other leg does. Reaching that right leg up in line with that hip, and then shooting it straight back behind you through the heel. Maybe those arms come out too. And then we're going to tap and reach. Working on that booty, that booty. Oh yeah. Tap and reach. Coming back on up to a high lunge. Oh. You guys ready for Biggie at the lake? Let's do it. Looking up, bringing those hands to the heart center, stepping forward. Bring those arms straight out in front of you. Push up through those legs. Tall mountain air. You're going to sit back, chair pose. You're going to sculpt everything in, alternating that top arm. Working on our coordination. Getting a chest extension as you stand up strong in that mountain pose. Oh. Right with that beat. Vibing with Biggie. Maybe bringing that chin up as you bring those fingertips down towards the earth. Inhaling. Exhaling. You are a strong mountain. Bring those arms out in line with your shoulders. We're going to do some lateral lunges here with some arm drivers. Step that left leg behind you as those arms come out in front of you. Back to the center. And again, let's go. A little curtsy lunge here. Lateral lunge, whatever you want to call it. Oh, vibe it out. Good. Mountain pose and then opposite leg. Sink it down, step it firm. Feeling that weight transfer from that left leg back to the center. Really getting that mobility through your knees, through your hips, through your ankles. Beautiful. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. Bringing those hands up to the sky. Mountain pose. Maybe ebb out those shoulders a little bit. Taking a couple of squats here. Let's go. Drop it low. Reach those arms straight out in front of you now. Extend all the way. Alternating that top hand. Jive crew. Oh, bringing those arms straight up in front of you now. And hold it. We're going to go into a little isometric squat here. It goes perfect with the music. My body was definitely feeling this workout. Keep breathing here. Stay focused. This is warning, intense part of the song, but stay strong with me. Life can get a little intense like this sometimes. Hopefully not to the extent of this song, but ride it out.
Oh, shit.
Boom. Take a forward fold, drop through the head, neck, and the shoulders. Nice job. That was amazing. Oh. Little Coolio. Hey. Nice job, guys. Thank you for joining me for Wake and Bake at the Lake. If you like this video, make sure you check out the other ones. Check them out in the Mother Nature Fitness series. And also online at mindbodyphysique.com. And I will check you guys later.